Namaskaram. So let's discuss a question from the topic issues related to poverty and hunger. Question is India has attained self sufficiency in food production, yet hunger and food insecurity remain persistent issues. Examine the underlying causes of these challenges and suggest strategies to mitigate them. So let's discuss this question. The National Family Health Survey 2019 to 21, or called NFHS 5, indicates a significant number of young children in India experiencing food insecurity, including zero food prevalence. In the 2022 Global Hunger Index, India ranks 107th out of the 121 countries. So let's talk about underlying causes of hunger and food insecurities. First one is ineffective implementation of schemes. Poor execution of government schemes results in exclusion of eligible beneficiaries, regional food inflation, and significant food wastage. For example, the absence of a food based metric in Poshan 2.0 affects the monitoring of nutritional outcomes, reducing the scheme's effectiveness. Second point, hidden hunger and dietary problems. Nutrient deficiencies such as lack of essential vitamins and minerals often go unnoticed despite calorie sufficiency impacting health. For example, NFHS 5 2019 to 21 shows high rates of anemia among women and children, indicating micronutrient deficiencies. Third point, gender inequality in food access. Cultural norms and biases often deprive women of adequate nutrition, exacerbating household food insecurity. For example, NFHS 4 from 2015 to 16 reported that a quarter of Indian women of reproductive age are undernourished. Fourth point, poverty and inequality. Poverty restricts access to nutritious food, leading to malnutrition among vulnerable populations. For example, according to the Multidimensional Poverty Index 2020, India has the largest number of poor people with 9 million living in poverty. Fifth point, climate change and extreme weather events. Floods, droughts, and other climate induced events disrupt agricultural productivity, leading to food shortages and increased hunger. For example, the International Food Policy Research Institute IFPRI warns that India's food production could drop by 60% and the population at risk of hunger could rise by 23% by 2030 due to climate change. Now let's talk about strategies to mitigate hunger and food insecurity. First one, promoting sustainable agricultural practices. Implementing climate smart and nutrition sensitive agricultural practices can enhance food security and reduce environmental impacts. For example, initiatives like PM Pranam and the Eat Right India movement encourage sustainable farming and healthy eating habits. Second point, reforming the public distribution system or PDS. Enhancing PDS efficiency through digitization, diversification of food items, and strict quality control measures will improve food access. For example, Aadhaar linkage and direct benefit transfers (DBT) have helped streamline the PDS, reducing leakages and ensuring food reaches intended beneficiaries. Third point, focus on vulnerable groups. Addressing the specific nutritional needs of young children and women is crucial for combating hunger and malnutrition. For example, programs like ICDS, Mission Indradhanush, and Mission Vatsalya focus on improving nutrition and health outcomes among these groups. Fourth point is effective implementation of existing schemes. Strengthening the execution of current policies on poverty alleviation, hunger reduction, and agricultural support will enhance their impact. For example, introducing food based trackable metrics in Poshan 2.0 could provide better insights into nutritional outcomes and guide policy adjustments. So let's conclude the whole discussion. While policies like the NFSA 2013 and PMGKAY Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana have made strides, further targeted interventions are necessary to ensure equitable access to food for all. So this is all about this discussion. I hope you love this discussion, you enjoy this discussion and gain some knowledge, some perspective out of it. So keep learning, keep enjoying, keep growing. Namaskaram. Thank you.